All right, thank you for coming again. My name is Wale Lawal. You have been thinking about buying an investment property, but you actually don't know how to select an agent. So, in this quick video, I want to walk you through what you should be looking for in an agent and how you should select them or how you can find them. So people thinking that all agents are the same. They also think that any real estate agent can help them acquire their investment property. This is not true. Agents has a lot of specialties. Real estate is very, very wide. It has a lot of specialties, a lot of niches. Some people focus on commercial, some people focus on single family homes, some people focus on multi-family home, some people their specialty is land, some people is property management. So you really have to understand what is that agent's niche. When you understand that, that will help you to know if that agent is the right one for you or not. So if you're talking about investment property, let's make it simple. You're looking to buy your first rental property, which is a single family home. You want to look for an agent that is very familiar with investors or working with investors on acquiring rental property. They don't have to have several years of experience, but they need to be familiar with investment property. Let's also take it a little bit step further. You're looking to buy a 4 unit, multi-family, fourplex. You want to make sure you have an agent that has done this in the past. So to keep it simple, I have an acronym I use for this kind of agent. I call it on fire agent. On fire agent. That is ONFIRE. These are agents that are on fire. So, and what do I mean by on fire? I will break it down for you. It's an acronym. The O means organize. The agents should be very organized. If they are not organized, they will not be able to serve you better. Number two, which is the N, is network. They have to be very well networked. That is, they have to have most real estate professional in their network. Talking about appraisal, inspector, warranty companies, or licensed real estate insurance agents, among other things, real estate attorney, contractors, lenders. All these are the things that will make your experience very smooth by working with them. If they don't have this kind of people, maybe they are not the best fit for you because you're going to have to go find those yourself. And one of the reasons why you're using an agent is to leverage on their network. So that way it saves you time and headache and some costly mistakes that you might make if you are just a first-time investor that you don't know, because this will take you time to go find them on your own. And if you even find it, end up not choosing the right one because you've not worked with them before or you don't know how the kind of question to ask those professionals. So if you're working with an experienced real estate agent, they will have all these people in their network. So that's number two, network. Number three, which is the F, the focus. They have to focus on you. Real estate agent is a fiduciary duty. They have a lot of fiduciary duty to you. And if they are not focusing on you, they are focusing on themselves, then they are not actually fulfilling that fiduciary duty, because one of the fiduciary duty of an agent is obedience and also taking care of you as a client. So they want to make sure they focus on you. That's number three. Number four is they have to be investment savvy. This is why you hire them in the first place, because you have a goal of buying your first rental property or buying your first fourplex. You want to make sure you identify somebody that will be able to help you achieve that goal. That is why you end up getting an agent in the first place. So if they are not investment savvy, they don't know so much about investment property or the kind of investment you are trying to do, then you're as good as not having an agent. Preferably if they are investors themselves. If they invest in real estate, let's say they also have 4 units, they have a multi-family, or they have a bunch of single family rentals. That is the kind of agent you want to work with, because they will be putting themselves in your shoe and be helping you to make the best decision that you will be glad you did few years to come. So if they are not investment savvy, they don't work with a lot of investors, or they don't have investment property themselves, or they've had it for a long time and they've not been very active in the last 2 or 3 years, then that might not be the good agents you want to use, because you want to use, even though they are investment savvy, they are investors themselves, they have to be current with the market. They have to be current. They need to know what is going on in the market. So that is the I, investment savvy, or be an investor themselves. The best one is go with an agent that is also an investor like myself. I invest in real estate, I buy rental property for myself, and I help clients to do the same thing. So it can't get better than that, because I'll be putting myself in your shoe, and I will let you know, hey, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go for that. This is what I would do if I'm in your shoe. This is what I would advise you to do, because I am doing it actively and I'm helping people to take action. So it can't get better than that. If you're working with somebody that is just selling a conventional real estate, they don't know about investment, you will not be getting the best representation, because they are not in your shoe. They don't even know how to analyze the rental property. They don't even know how to crush the numbers. They don't know what cash on cash, cash flow, capex, return on investment, is all about. So you will be missing a lot of things by not working with an investor agent. So what you want to look for is an investor agent, meaning that they specialize in working with investors. That's the high. The hard part of it is responsive. They have to be very responsive. They have to be able to answer your call or return your call within an hour. Anything more than that is unacceptable. They have to be prompt with, fixing problems. They have to be able to resolve issues as soon as possible. They have to be able to manage emotions, because one of the things we do in real estate is to manage other people's emotion. So if they cannot even control their own emotion, how are they going to be able to manage your own emotion? Because it's about making a huge decision of investing huge amount of money in real estate. So they have to be able to help you manage your emotion by firstly controlling their own emotion. And also they have to manage emotions of third parties, title company, appraisal company, the lenders is, lacking behind. They have to manage all these emotions. So that's the hard part of it. They have to be responsive and get back to you as soon as possible, but nothing more than 1 hour, no matter what the situation may be, except they have a very big emergency that, is just out of ordinary. So that is the how. The last one is the experience. They have to be experienced. You see, everything I've been talking, I kind of touch experience a little bit, but experience is the last one. You want to make sure you're working with an experienced investor agent. They have to be doing it at least 1 year is good, or if there's anything less than 1 year, you have to see substantial evidence that justify that they still know what they are doing. Some people might have been in the business long time ago, but they just decide to get their license to work with investors. So it doesn't mean they don't know what they are doing if they are less than 1 year experience. But you want to see that, okay, maybe they've been an investor even before getting their license, because I've seen a lot of people like this. They were just investing in real estate casually. Eventually, they see that, oh, if I get my license, it will even help me better. Then they decide to get their license and decide to be an investor agent. That is a specialty in real estate. So I believe I've covered about this. Focus on fire agents that are on fire. They have to be an investor themselves, so you can get the best representation, the best advice, and the best leverage possible. If you find value in this video, please make sure to like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will keep giving out as much as I can. Thank you so much. Bye bye.